Oh. Oh. I have no idea how to describe it, so that doesn't help you at all. I'm sorry.
You're just lucky the sugar merchant is taking up my last remaining cell.
I'd rather keep milking her the next time you do something slightly off. Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston were like the video tutorial for Windows 95, which is just the weirdest crossover to me. What? Where am I pointing? Oh, I'm pointing up. I thought I was pointing at the screen. Hey there, friends. I'm not Kevin. Lightning bolt. Sorry, Stephen, could we get that again? I have no idea anything you just said. You know what, Stephen, forget it. I'll do it myself. Like if there was an old couple out for a Sunday drive, boom, dead by my hand. And realistically, I'd probably just use their bodies, their corpses on the ground as a winching spot to get myself out of the mud. Not bad. A minute and a half, but you know, it's just what I do. Have I mentioned that I have a premium GeoGuessr account? Alright. It's water from the toilet cistern. It really empowers me. Now that I think about it, maybe this isn't the best outfit for this video. I'm gonna change real quick and I'll be back.
As soon as this whole pandemic's over, I'm gonna go to the wildlife park and I'm gonna see me some red pandas. Red pandas. Cute creatures. The cutest, maybe. One day that day will come. And then I'll be happy.
I'm not supposed to... I was just thinking to myself that I was doing very, very well. It's the worst case of Stockholm Syndrome I've ever seen.
Hey, what's up, sports fans? No need to go outside anymore or put in any effort at all. Now you can get fit with the Switch. You're gonna learn everything about sports and how to be the best you. Everything from football to tennis and whatever this is. So stay tuned, because we're gonna get fit fast.
Your testimony sure paints a picture, Mr. O'Reilly, but it does not prove you are in fact insane. Well, how's this for proof, Your Honor? We're the same person. Take him away, boys.
Hey, you want to play some games?
Turk does not understand wheel. How is supposed to drive?
Also, someone in my comments said that my new lighting looks like I'm trapped in a basement of some sorts. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, so aliens do have nipples. So basically what I'm saying is we're going to make a train wreck. Don't ask a gaming YouTuber what's right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure killing an 11-year-old is bad. Give me a minute. Can a grown man not enjoy a ball on his head? For just 5 minutes. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop it here, and we're just gonna hope for the best. See what score we can get. I think we got close enough, but let's guess. Can't argue with the results. You fecked. Oh, am I? Am I? Yeah, you doubt me. That's fine. You keep on doubting me. I'm fine being the underdog. Oh, Jesus, where am I now? Where the feck am I now? This is gonna be feckin' hard. Alright, let's try 2 minutes. Oh my god, this place looks amazing. Is this the Grand Canyon? I got an opportunity to go here before, but instead I sat at the pool eating chicken nuggets.
And have a taste of this. Get out there and see what they make of it. What is it, Connor?
Chocolate biscuit cake.
Oh, I wouldn't mind some of that myself.
This dude knows exactly what he's
You
doing.
take the biscuit, eat it, and just immediately hit it like I got what I wanted.
Still on.
Sure.
Have a taste of that, ladies.
You're welcome.
Okay, nice and sweet.
Where'd the tray go?
So, is it something you do often? You like cooking?
Yeah.
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 Okay, and does it always impress the ladies? Is it something you do regularly? Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, usually works. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, ladies, what did you think of that? Remember, girls, if you're feeling nothing,
That was a
push
good
that
idea.
button.
That was... Oh, wait. We'll see if anyone goes out now. But I'm willing to say that was a great idea. Because even if they're decent, like, you're not going up there singing a song. You're not coming out in a karate outfit. You're not alienating anyone with just nice chocolate. I stand corrected. Jesus Christ. All right. He's spiked them all with laxatives. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey everyone. Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Kevin, and today I've hit puberty.
Big sad wolf. Kevin feels horribly guilty about scaring loved ones. You don't have any loved ones. What are you talking about? Okay, so here's me at daytime. And here's me at nighttime. I hope you like it. So I've moved it around now where it's main monitor, second monitor up here, third monitor here, and then I got all this space where I can bring it nice and close, because this is a wide angle lens, like super wide. Like this is so close to me. It's like, look, this looks like I'm pretty far from the camera. It's one asthma away. You see that? It's hard to kind of get across the perspective, I suppose, but like, you know, you want to shake my hand? I'm not doing a good job of explaining this. Sorry, I just threw asthma down. He fell. He's about 1.5 asthmas, I would say. Yeah, about 1.5 asthmas away, and like this is asthma for scale. There we go. I did it. I described it to you. Hello, Kevin. Can you give me some wisdom going into 2021? After onwards and up years, I'm convinced you could be a life coach. Well, you know what they say about years. It's like finding hay in a needle stack. So there you go. Hope that helps. Let me get my exact dimensions with a T-pose. I'll just go back here in the shadow. You wake up in the middle of the night, your lights are on. You're just like, you're greeted to that. What type of keyboard do I use? Honestly, I don't know if I'd recommend it, because you know what they say about like high-end keyboards and stuff, like they're not really worth it. But I did kind of go all out on mine. I went with a Microsoft 800 wired. It's about $9 on Amazon if you want to pick one up for yourself. But I'm sure you could get something cheaper, cheap and cheerful. You know, I go pretty all out when it comes to my gamer life, because that's all I got going for me.
Have you ever been to a bingo place? Like where they...
Do I look like someone that would play bingo and go to bingo places?
Asking for a friend.
I want an answer for that.
I don't know if Irish people like to do bingo as their favorite hobby. Might be a thing in Ireland.
Sure, Jacus, you can't beat a bit of bingo. Do you fancy some bingo down the pub? This is what it feels like when you're a child and your grandparents like, let me give you a hug. Okay.
Away with words, Dan.
Oh, let's just all fawn over him. Wow.
Can you smell it? I had beans.
What?
And I think they were off. Sorry.
I could listen all
You kind of ruined the moment. What was that? Every Irish person on a sunny day. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm ready. That is true, to be fair. It does suck as someone with severe allergies when we get one sunny day. Right, will we get that pollen in the air, will we? Oh my god. Oh, this has been a really fun stream. I'm not ending right now, but I think I just want to chat for a bit, you know? Talk about life. Don't play the guitar noises. Do I have... I think I have... Do I have the sound file here? Where is it? Dude, I can't even... Why can I not think of... Oh, dun 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 dun. I can't think of my own theme song. Wait, here we go. Second. VLC. You'll play it, won't you? You play everything. Dun 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 dun. Thank you so much for watching the stream, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I can see you tomorrow. I appreciate you. Bye for now. Oh wait, that's a stream. That just cuts it off every time. hell is that noise? Oh my god, it's a burglar. I forgot about these guys. I haven't been burgled in so long. This is awesome. Oh, what are you gonna take, man? I'd personally take the computer or me. Yeah, take me. He just runs back out. Oh, he's going for the painting of fruit instead. I'm getting up to answer the phone, just ignoring him. Dylan is also here. And Dylan's just walking in. Do something. Oh, he's running out now too. I think he stole my fish. He left the water in there. He just took the fish. All right, well, goodbye. Take care of Goldie.
I mean, me and Kevin are currently doing like a 1v1 in that lobby.
It's pretty depressing.
Oh. Kevin's like overtaken me like briefly once, and then I just hit him with a green shell. And like now I'm just camping on first with like a horn.
It was very sad.
We could do teams as well if you guys wanted to.
That's unfair on whoever's with me. Because I am honestly trash. Like, I'm not even just being self-deprecating.
I don't think I'm able to get in the game. I think we have to restart.
We'll set up another one in a mo then.
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy to be on a team with Kevin.
Oh my god, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done to me.
No, the team is like, you've boxed.
No, Kevin's gonna win. Hang on. No. You just lost. Catch up.
Yes! Yes! A turn win!
Daddy just lost.
I mean, I guess I'll go with Dan.
I'm just camping first place with no disaster struck.
Yeah, look, I guess I'll go with you, Dan.
It's the cinematic spectator mode.
Beautiful.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay. Show on stream is select. Okay, well that was that one. That was very quiet, but I think we're good to go now. That was literally. I just laughed at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. What a poor start. Oh, I'm so angry I'm out of focus.
A toy can hold so many secrets. Carefully pull out the eye.
Okay, she's destroying her child's toy now.
Emily puts the toy right here because it has the best angle.
What? She's a predator. Oh god, she's awful. At this point, surely you'd go to jail, right?
You can see from Michael's happy face that he has been looking forward to this moment.
Of being alone, I don't blame him. He's being abused.
Watch his TV.
He's watching TV with a picture of a woman. Oh, you got him. You got him good. It may not be proof of him cheating, but by God, is it proof of him being a loser.
Hey, someone cut this rope! Me head's killing me!
Okay, if you insist, but I don't use guns. I can't guarantee success. Start a rumor that my opponent loves to post movie spoilers. Yeah, he's been spoiling Morbius like every day, and it sucks because even though I've seen the movie, I love rewatching it and just trying to blank out all the spoilers, you know? My favorite part is when he goes, "It's Morbin time," and his claws come. I've not seen Morbius. I'm wearing the meme shirt. Oh god, there's gonna be another one of me just over here, like... Oh no, that's probably gonna happen now.
Remember me? Ron Weasley.
Oh, here he is, the man himself. I like how this is how he's introduced in the game. Like, we get no backstory whatsoever. All I know is he's taking me in here and he just locked the door. And here comes the biggest burn in video game history.
Go home to your mother, Potter. Oh, sorry. You don't have one, do you?
Harry then immediately tried to kill himself from fall damage, but sadly, it did not work. Okay, you know what? I'm still confident that I'll be able to find water, because I heard some water. It's just a matter of trusting my ears, which would be easier if they weren't always hiding. No, I can never do it fast enough. Wait, you can go into edit mode and paint? You can paint your werewolves? I should probably let people know he has fleas. Or wait, is that fleas? Or as in he flees? I guess either works. But I think I should let people know that he also has fleas. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm willing to bet on it. Giving him synthetic eyebrows. I'll try and like morph it so it looks like he's always sad as well. Why so serious? What a badass werewolf. I'm so proud you're my son. Oh, that made him happy, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, I drew him some shoes and draw him some pants next. They're, assless chaps. No, I better make him decent, you know? Like, this is definitely decent. How depressing is that? Giving him a little bow tie. I don't know if it's a bow tie for the smiley or a bow tie for the top of his tail. And the final touch, I wrote beep beep on his ass. I don't know why, I just thought it suited him. What do you think, buddy? You like it? I think he's trying to smile, so I'll take that as a yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, he said ooh. That's him liking it.
What's the most upset I've made people on Twitter before?
Probably very little known you.
It's like...
Yeah, I don't think I've had anything big.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. But most of the time, like whenever I post something silly and that, it's like people just tend to celebrate it. Like I did that one picture of me and you kissing, Kevin. People seem to love that.
Wait, can you specify that we weren't kissing in that when you bring that up? Because you just kind of glossed over the fact that you straight up lied there.
We weren't actually kissing, sorry. Yeah, it's just a comment.
Glad I wore this hoodie, just saying what?
Oh, Lord have mercy, dude.
I've got a military genius plan. In fact, this plan is why everyone in the comments is calling me a military genius. Okay, get in.
Final boarding call for New York City. Make a fresh start in New York.
Okay, they're not getting in. I gotta use another town that they don't know of, so they don't know what they're getting themselves into, and they just think it's an amazing place. One more ticket for Roscommon, Ireland. Yep, Roscommon, Ireland. All aboard! No. Alright, maybe I'll just take the boat to them. Maybe that's the trick. Alright, no sales technique this time. Just get in the feckin' boat, alright? Get in the boat. Get in the feckin' boat. Just... do I have to actually push you in? Hold on. Oh, I really want to get on that boat. I'm gonna make it seem like I want the boat. Then they'll want it. Yes, okay, that worked. And now we simply kill the boat rider. Yes, military genius. Voice shooter Piff Paff. This is a simple but funny shooter where the fire shooting is implemented by voice. I'm sold for €110. That is worth it. Pew. Oh, it works. Ha! Pew, pew, pew. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I lost. Oh, that was literally the first shot. I thought I could get an advantage by just going fully automatic. Let me try that again. Okay, that is as fast as I can. I'm actually better off talking. Just talking and shooting. No, okay, I'm dead. Bang! God damn it! Why am I so bad? Bang! 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 Is it? Why is it saying game over? It's not game over. I'm winning. What? Okay, now it's game over. Well, I got my money's worth. I'm done. Henry was complaining that I was leaving bits of butter everywhere. Or it wasn't even complaining. It was just like, dude, how come every time you butter toast, there's always like some spot of butter around the place, whether it be like on the countertop or whatever. So then naturally I had the adult response of getting a load of butter and just smearing it all over his door handle. So then when he went to open his door, like he came out of the room and held the handle. Long story short, he grabbed the handle and there was just butter all over his hands. And like, I didn't realize how much butter reeked, and like it was for days. For days, the smell wouldn't come off. And I think we both were like, I don't think we could buy this butter anymore. Because it was just such a haunting smell that it left on us. But yeah, long story short, we won. I won. I don't know what I won. Legit went off butter. Yeah, I think Henry was scarred from the butter. You're a child. I know. Have you ever broke a bone in your life? Surprisingly, no. Even after the car accident, I broke 0 bones. I think I fractured a bit of a bone, like a slight one. Oh no, this was a new bone. I've never broken a bone, but I have grown some extra ones. I got a bit of extra bone here, where it's. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't with the beard, but is this stupid? Does this work? Can you like see my jawline there? And then if you go over to this side, I can't see because I'm looking away, so it doesn't matter. But I've got like a bit of bone here sticking out that is just an extra bone. Apparently something to do with like if you bleed inside, it calcifies, and I don't know. The doctor was like, "You make extra bone, good job." And I was like, "Thanks, doc." That's pretty much it.
And it's time for round 2. Ladies, take a look at this. And remember, if you think he's Mr. Right, leave on that light.
Here we go. These ones are always awful.
Metrosexual, if you look up the dictionary, you probably see Stephen. Just he really takes care of himself a little bit too much, I'd say. But, you know, he's a good guy. If Stephen decides he doesn't like a girl anymore, he will burn that bridge like there's no tomorrow and he'll just move on and forget about you. He'll be a memory, a distant memory. If he actually wants to spend time with a girl, he wants a girl with brains, who he can talk to, who he can relate to. But at the moment, I haven't seen many girls that he connects to like that, so I think he's just on the lookout for a regular girl without brains who he can talk to.
You know, someone earlier called the host the anti-wingman. I think that title just got stolen. Like, that was his friend. That wasn't like an enemy or anything. That was his friend. Oh, God. What happened to your finger? There was someone outside my door and they had fallen over. And this mugger came over with a knife and was like, "Give me what's in your pocket. Or else." And I was like, dude, I'm not letting this happen. And I just like, I hit the knife out of his hand, but like at the pointy side. And I saved them. Everyone clapped. I don't know why everyone was, you know, it was just two people. Like the mugger and the muggy. But they clapped. Even the mugger who I stopped is like, wow, that guy's a hero. ARW, thank you for the tip. Kevin blinked twice if Jim forced you to put him in the background. Harrison, thank you for the sub. K-Popping Gamer, thank you for the sub. Oh, this is kind of nice. It's like kind of a campfire, isn't it? There we go, got the campfire. Gather round, zombies. It's campfire song time. Cruel, cruel world, you must burn on. Cruel, cruel world, I'm watching on. You've been living on my lawn. You've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, you're gone. I feel like I enjoyed that more than they did.
I got to experience in my lifetime 70 years of my father.
Jim Pickens!
And that to me is such a unique thing. It probably has an awful lot to do with who I am today, was because I kind of made up my mind I was going to see if I couldn't be a kind of a duplicate. Hi, my name is Jim Pickens. I'm the son of Jim Pickens. I'm actually Jim Pickens IV. This is...
Am I glad he's frozen in there?
It's not even funny, but it still nearly made me laugh just because of the context.
And that we're in there, and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is, where's the caveman?
Oh, more coal. I mean, I guess that could be compressed into diamond, but I don't have anything to compress it with other than Jim Pickens' thickness. And I don't know if he's quite thick enough in Minecraft. What do you think? Just leave a numbered rating. And don't explain your rating system. Just leave a number in the comments. That's it. We'll figure it out. I really wish, you know, I do wish that I could say you're the weirdest thing I've seen today, but you're just not. All right? You're trying your best. Evening. I appreciate that. Yeah, evening. It's good to see you, but I'm not impressed. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to save you. Do not overreact. Oh god, you see, that's overreacting.
I didn't do nothing to you, mister.
Yeah, and I still saved you. I'm so nice. I'll pull your horse out too. Come on out of there. Come on out of the ground. Come on, bad horse, get out the ground. Come on now, stop horsing around. Get out of the ground. Come with me. Come back onto the land. Don't make me lightly push you. Howdy. Hey. Sorry, I thought it was better to put it out of its misery. Although for a second there, it was definitely worse. Yes, it is me, former esports captain. Call me Kevin. Oh, didn't see you there. I am a former esports captain. Call me Kevin. And I am desperate. I mean, I am confident I can help your gaming abilities. So for €5 an hour, I am willing to give you my skills and what I've learned over my 28 years of gaming. Oh god, I've wasted my life. Please hire me. I'll talk soon.
You need to find and connect as many as 5G towers on the island as possible.
5G? Oh no, I've read enough conspiracy theories to know that 5G lets the aliens access my limbs and they can do what they want with them. I just want to go about my day. I'm just gonna ignore them, pretend they're not here. Oh god. Anonymous, thank you for the tip. Every time you lean off camera to sniffle, my roommate accuses you of doing lines. Yeah, I'm doing lines. I don't just have wicked dust allergies. Nervous sweating. It's like, how do they know? Alright. We're making our way through the school. Walking fast. I am scared. And I'm moist, yeah. Hey guys. That's pretty sus. Do you get it? It's an Among Us meme. Because I'm in the vent. You can laugh now if you want. Oh, there he is! It's him! It's PS1 Hagrid!
Hello, Harry, it's me, Hagrid.
Oh my god, I'm such a big fan!
Come round my hut later for tea.
Oh my god, and a date too. This is fantastic. I'm loving this. Harry's stare. He's just thinking,
I think that man's a groomer.
Can you face tracking camera in the meantime? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me go over to full cam. This is just... This is honestly just the best thing technology has ever created. Create new. Come on. Okay. NVIDIA broadcast. Sorry. You're getting no signal right now. Hold on. There we go. Alright, guys. Just going to go get some water. Oh my god, that's so scary. Let me tell you a story. The story of your death! Oh my god, it's so scary! Oh, jeez, I'm nearly falling over myself. That was close. It's like you've got your own cameraman. Max is just like, what is happening? I can kind of summarize the majority of my streams, to be honest. But, it's super cool technology. Like, and you can't feckin' escape from it, no matter how hard you try. It always gets you. Be good for like squats or something, you know? You could do a squatting stream. It's super impressive. Go onto the floor. Let me just see. I wonder, like, when does it realize my face is in camera? It sees me. Hold on. It knows something is going on. Oh, Jesus. It's so cool. You could just spend hours doing it, couldn't you? You escaped. Almost. Try leaving the room. Run away. I just wonder, like, how can I creep into frame? Oh, it sees me, I think. It's impressive technology, you know? Anyway, we're easily pleased. I mean, I could definitely say the same about myself. You want to waste water? Well, now that very thing you waste will be the thing that drowns you, young man. Yep. Any minute now, this'll drown you. I think we might be waiting a while. Oh, Jesus, no, please, I need some temptation. Nuke that country. Ireland won't fight back. Get him. That's right, although there was other candidates, I think, Dinlad, Trump, and Joe Biden. I was picked as a write-in. So I'm gonna be your president from now on. So, oops. Ah, President Hurty. Guac, amole. Guac, guac, amole. What's in the wardrobe? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We don't talk about the wardrobe. You stay out of the wardrobe.
Elton Grump's getting to be real smug these days.
He just keeps gossiping with me and I am not responding, but he keeps saying stuff about locals that I don't know. Out of my way, mister, I got a husband to save. Oh my god, he's like a newborn baby deer. He just can't find his footing.
Oh, well, this is my life now. He's not getting back up. I can't do anything. He's not getting up. He's moving his mouth a little bit there. Is he eating the sand? Oh, that sobered me up at least. Nothing like lying down for a few minutes and eating some sand.
Connection lost.
I lost the connection to my audience. I got a serotonin. Hey everyone, how are you? How's it going? Good to see you. What's up? I just like how everyone just was like, he's there! He's behind the curtain! I see his feet! I just walk in. Oh, hello. Why would I be behind the curtain? You guys are ridiculous. Cheesecake Adelphi, Big Kevin Milkers, thank you for the tip. Who's doing this? Who keeps doing stuff like this? Why do you keep giving me money and naming yourself things like this? It's gotta be Henry. No, it's definitely not Henry. This is like something he'd do. My mother said to tell Kevin that the guitar sticking up into frame bothers her and he should move it. No problem.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Well, I'm not sure how you saw me there, but thanks for the welcome. And you might be asking yourself, Kevin, why would you buy a €60 invisibility cloak just for this video? And to that I would say, I'm naked. Oh god, they're catching up. Jesus, they're fast.
They are the law after all.
You know what they say about the long arm of the law? Don't you?
The long arm of the law wears long gloves of the law. Yep.
And it's not the claw or the law or the arm of the law you need to look out for. It's the toes. That'll get you.
Yep, they always get you in the end.
Yep. Roller coaster equals fun.
I'm Brendan Fraser. You're watching Comedy Central. That's Fraser, not Frasier. If you say Frasier, I know where you live.
I'm so sorry. What's wrong? So day 3 is a big one. We got stopped by the police. So, feeling like a skater right now, because I just got stopped by the cops. Could obviously tell I was a bad boy. They sent 5 police officers over to me. And, you know, I was there ready for the fight, but turns out my tire was flat and they were really nice and they pumped it for me. But I think everyone in the area knew that I was a badass. Alright, polyjuice time. This is gonna make me big and strong. So this part actually took me by surprise. They show the transformation of Harry into Goyle and it is terrifying. Give it a watch, if you dare. Are they actually gonna show the transformation? Oh my god, that is way more than I expected. Oh my god, it's pretty brutal actually. I love it, oh my god. The face he pulled. Alright, it's Goyle time. Or am I Crab? I get them confused. Zagaria, thank you for the 2 subs. You know what? 1 second, I'm just gonna grab something over here. I'm still here, so don't be doing anything too wild. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
She's seeing you here.
Sorry, I was just eating something. Thought I'd get myself a snack. Murder, thank you very much for the 2 subs. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Or else. More like Ragnarok. More like Ragnarok. More like Ragnarok.